talking about if Alabama had a beat Oklahoma, Alabama had a chance to make it to the damn finals. And we sitting at the house soaking up the damn subs when Michigan beat our ass, right? Michigan beat us. We are in the soak. We are in deep water, soaking. Feet hurting, back hurting, mind hurting, brain hurting, disappointed. Just watching football, soaking. And they still talking about Bama. Bama could have did this. Bama could have did that. When these teams got whooped, they were still talking about, well, Alabama played against Michigan, but I don't think they was ready to. They was even caring about that game. If we put them in the playoffs, they would have did better than Indiana.
Alabama would have did better than a couple of playoff teams. Couple of Indiana, Arizona State, whatever, but we didn't get the chance. But people was talking about us. And that's the point we're trying to make. Every conversation, no matter what's going on, if we ain't there, we still getting talked about. So,
man,
not Georgia, man. Not Georgia. After Georgia lost in the playoffs, nobody was talking about them.
Shit, you ain't heard nothing about McGee. You ain't heard nothing about Georgia all summer.
So ain't nobody talking about Georgia but them and me. Them and me.
I'll tell you, ain't nobody on Sports Center talking about them. Ain't nobody nowhere talking about. You don't hear nothing about 24/7 sports. When it comes down to recruiting, it's all about Alabama, USC, and Oklahoma. The only time they mention Georgia is because the kid got Georgia in their top 5. Or a kid recruit a guy commits to Georgia, but they ain't even advertising how big the commits are to Georgia. Like Georgia is just there. Ain't nobody paying no attention. All eyes on Bama.
Yeah,
that's it. And I'm gonna tell you, and we got something to, we got something to prove this year. We got something to prove this year. And I think we're gonna prove it, KB. I mean, honest to goodness, we're going to prove it. We're going to prove it.
I believe so. I believe so. Just to shut all the negative talk up from last season.
Man, it is what it is. But I can't wait to SEC Media Day next week. Like I said, I'm gonna start with Monday morning and work my way through. But Alabama, Coach DeBoer hits that podium. I think Wednesday at 8:00. Wednesday morning at 8:00. I think that's what day he hits. And so it's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be live. So Coach KB, what's on your mind, man? Tell me what's on your brain, man. What you got? What's cooking, bro?
Hey, nothing much, man. I just got up about 45 minutes ago, So no, man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling, man, waiting on the season, man. And hey, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for these SEC Media Days. See what these coaches talking about, see what the 2 or 3 players that they bring with them going to talk about. Matter of fact, who you think going to go to SEC Media Day with? Coach Kalen DeBoer. I haven't heard.
That. Coach, I'm going to start with Coach Carl. Who you got, Coach?
I think he might have stepped out for a minute.
Who you think Coach DeBoer will bring to Media Day with from Alabama?
More likely, he gonna bring Ty Simpson, quarterback. He probably gonna bring Lawson because he's the middle linebacker, and either Gary Bernard or Hollywood, probably one of them two.
Okay. KB, I think I'm gonna ride with Coach Carl, with Jim. Ty Simpson. But I think he might bring Tim Keenan and Hollywood.
Yeah, I'll say Deontay Lawson. I'm gonna go with Caden Proctor. I'll say Deontay Lawson, Caden Proctor, and how many can you bring? 4, 3, 4?
I think it's 3.
Because I want to go between Ty and I I'll say Ty. I ain't gonna say Hollywood because he a 2nd-year player. He young, so I think he gonna go with the veterans.
Okay. Now Dwight said, now I'm gonna put it in here. Y'all put in the chat who y'all think Coach DeBoer is gonna bring. Dwight said he don't think he's gonna bring quarterback.
Yeah, your 1st-year quarterback.
So if he doesn't bring a quarterback, that just simply means it's still wide open. But
I mean, I like the real dynasty, man, with Deontay Lawson and J.M. Miller.
Yeah,
And I think he'll bring somebody off one of them lines.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think he'll bring 2 offensive players and a linebacker. So he probably blame Lawson because he is a senior returner.
Right.
I say Ty maybe because it's a quarterback battle, so he probably bring a quarterback, but Ty be the senior. He may not bring Ty. He may bring Caden Proctor because he's the top tackle in college football.
Yeah.
And probably like I said, either Jan Miller or I would say Parker may bring Parker Bradsford because he one of the top centers in the country too. So you never know, man. He may bring somebody skilled. He may bring 2 linemen and a DB or a linebacker.
man, shout out to 41 in the chat. Man, good morning to you. Let me see. Dog got to eat. Good morning, Jeff Roy, Roll Tide, F from Michelle, Sharpshooter. Good morning to everybody, man. It's good to see everybody. But tell me who you. I'm still thinking that. But if y'all sit back and listen to us now, and I'm talking to all of us, everybody's coming with a different formula of who you think might come to media day, and that will show you how vast our team is. That you can just pick anybody and it won't be such a wrong answer. That goes to show you right there. And that's that standard that KB and Coach Carl and others, those of us that love Alabama, that's what we're talking about. That's part of the standard that you can just say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It doesn't matter. You won't go wrong. And so, good morning, J. Cole. I have to throw you up there because I was talking about you earlier. Good morning. God bless you. Subscribe to everyone. Yeah, we were having one of our brothers this morning was having an issue, but we're going to soon get that and so the deck settled. But Steve said, KB, DeBoer is in champion.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. These guys, man, if you want to talking about recruiting, man, it's crazy right now. It is absolutely insane what they're doing on the recruiting trail, especially over the last, I'll say, month or so. These guys, I think the month of June coming in was ranked in the 50s. And now they at number 3 in 247 composite rankings. That's insane. And you got 5 stars already. Come on, man. And I think we might have another one coming. So it's crazy right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The caliber of players that they bring into Alabama. The future looks really good. Really good. I was gonna do a video on that today. This secondary and the future of the secondary. So we looking good, man. We looking good. I mean, all over the place. Secondary, wide receiver, running backs, quarterbacks. If we can get these trenches straight now, then we probably will be, man, we're gonna have an all-decade team somewhere along the line. If we get this D line right. The trenches, the D line and the O line.
Well, Coach KB, I'm gonna say this to you, and I got to put this out there because you just said something about video. For those of you that's on TikTok and you saw my last video, thank you for liking that. That was just something I thought of.
I like that music, man.
That was a little something I thought of at the last second.
Yeah, man, that thing. You showed out on that one. On the last 2 or 3 of them with that music.
Bruh, listen, I'm sick of these folks hollering about Coach DeBoer. I'm glad you brought that up because that was about to be one of my topics here before we get off of here. I'm sick of folks hollering that this is still Nick Saban's doing. that he's running the show. He's doing this behind the scenes, blah, 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 blah. Listen, folks. Okay, what I liken it to, KB and Coach Carl. I'm a big church guy, and sometimes pastor doesn't be there on a Sunday morning, and we 5 subs away from sharpshooter. Come on now, y'all. Come on. We need 5 subscribers. Come on, 5 of y'all lurkers out there. 5 of y'all lurkers. Quit lurking and subscribe. You know, lurk and subscribe. Subscribe and then lurk, okay? But sometimes the pastor has to be out of town, right, KB?
Exactly.
That don't mean they stop having church.
You're right.
He'll call in a guest minister or let an associate preach or whatever. But either way it goes, that church is going to get a sermon on that Sunday morning, all right?
Exactly.
Well, Coach DeBoer and them had a memorial service to attend. That's all. And so Coach Saban just so happened to be there, and the rest is his story. What was he supposed to do? Just say, well, it's not my steam anymore. Whatever y'all do, y'all just go do whatever the heck you want to do. Blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Really?
Yeah. You think about it like this, Piano, right? They all the other people, Texas pulling out Lamborghinis, right? Alabama pulled out the GOAT. So you got kids coming up there going out Texas, taking pictures with Lambos, sending inside Lambos, and then they just posting on social media. You wanna know what they do with them pictures that they took with Nick Saban? They got the whole family in picture with Nick Saban. They got a picture of Nick Saban with them playing with dogs, man. You just think about that. You got the GOAT in a picture with your whole entire family. They ain't just throwing that on social media. They saving them into their archives, right? They print them out, hanging them on the wall. You can when he get to the NFL, they can see how many Lambos they want to. They can go see how many Rolls Royces they want to. You don't get a chance to hang out with the GOAT every day.
And you know what?
You take the opportunity to hang out with the GOAT. Give me Nick Saban over Lamborghini in there. I'll take them pictures with Nick Saban. I got one in my living room right now. My wife be talking about Nick Saban ain't part of the family. I told her, lady, you crazy. If Nick Saban come down, you got to leave here. I got an autograph picture of Nick Saban in there right now. That thing gonna stay on the wall. She gonna leave him before that leave here. Period.
Damn right. And that picture gonna bring a longer, better conversation than that Lamborghini. And guess what? These parents are coming out talking about it ain't Nick Saban doing the recruiting. And my thing is, all the fans talking about this Nick Saban, you know, the pictures they taking with Nick Saban, right? What young recruit wouldn't want to have a picture with Nick Saban if he in the building?
Exactly.
Nick Saban can go to these other programs like a LSU, Ohio State, Michigan, Georgia, Tennessee. He can go down there and they gonna want pictures with him there too. So, I mean, pictures don't mean nothing. Pictures don't mean he recruiting. But you know what? I hope he is recruiting. And I hope he do it for a long time.
Yeah.
Because you know why? He getting paid. He getting paid.
Money,
so him recruiting, I mean, it ain't no crime. It ain't no crime. So I tell you what, let somebody else retire and stay at their program and do what Nick Saban is doing. They won't get what Alabama is getting, I tell you that.
Exactly. It's facts right there. Good morning to LaQuasia Gordon. Before I move further, LaQuasia, how many are on your how many subscribers do you have, ma'am? How many subscribers do you have? So we pushing folks today, and she's getting close to that 1,000 mark too, KB. We want to push LaQuasia. She's getting close to that 1K. I need some subscribers to go to LaQuasia Gordon's page, her YouTube channel. If you've never subscribed, Subscribe today. Today is 1K and 100 day. Okay. Today is elevation day. We trying to bring it. Okay. So LaQuasia, let me know where you are so we can push you. But even if you don't, if you've never subscribed to LaQuasia Gordon on YouTube, subscribe. If you've never subscribed to DSGB84, do that. Let's do that today. Today is elevation day. We want to push everybody's brand, right? I appreciate it. Pianoman appreciation.
Brian Thomas, I like what you said. Transition over transaction. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
That's it, baby.
That needs to be on a t-shirt.
Damn right. Transition
that needs to be
over
on
transaction.
A t-shirt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Jonathan Lewis, man, better get on down.
Exactly. Tell him again. $500,000 to be an advisor. So he advising.
He's
advising all you recruits to come on over to Bama. So yeah, he advising.
Hey, advise on, Coach Saban.
Man, let the man advise.
Yeah.
He's advising you to greatness. Greatness. The standard.
He just doing his job. He doing what he gets paid to do.
Okay.
Damn right.
He said, y'all go ahead on time, man. I got this.
Yeah. All right. LaQuasia, Brandon just subscribed to you. We got you. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. And anyone else that needs to, please subscribe to LaQuasia. I'm trying. Today is subscription day. That's right. That's right. So, but yeah, Bino, that needs to be on the t-shirt. And you know what, KB? You know what, Coach Carl? Some of those guys go and get in that Lambo, and they don't even get it. It's for show stuff. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, and I think that was the case with
the business is they don't even get the Lambo. They entice them and they take the bait, and then that's it.
I think that was the case with Isaiah Horton. Not Isaiah Horton, but
Isaiah Bond.
Yeah, Isaiah Bond.
Yeah. Now,
you
Jonathan,
think we're gonna see?
You got the link, bro. Come on in.
Yeah, I do think we're gonna see more running. I really do. Because y'all got to remember now, this man at Washington had 1,000-yard running back with 2,000-yard receivers now. You got to remember that. And I think we got the quarterback that can open this offense wide open.
Yep.
I believe we do.
And
when the pass ain't doing them opening up the running game. So yeah, I think we'll have the running game will be there this season.
Yeah. And you know what? But I'm gonna say this now. Jonathan, and y'all might disagree. I don't believe Jam Miller is going to be the guy that you're going to have to watch for down the stretch. It's either going to be Richard Young or Daniel Hill.
Them two bruiser backs.
That's who I'm looking at right about now.
Richard Young probably going to be the breakout running back on second, third down running back. But Daniel Hill, once you get inside that 20 on either side of the field, you're going to see Daniel Hill, Richard Young the whole time because they more physical. Jam do too much bouncing on the outside. But Richard Young and Daniel Hill, they go up through that gut and they're not afraid to go up that hole. So I think Richard Young is primed to have the biggest year of all, though, because his speed, his vision, then the power aspect of it. So I'm more looking for Richard Young. And like you said, Daniel Hill is like when getting inside that red zone, Daniel Hill gonna get all the carry because he's a big, powerful dude, man. He like Lindale White was at USC. Get to him in the short yards, get to him inside the red zone. You couldn't stop Lindale White. So that's how they probably gonna end up doing Daniel Hill.
You know, real dynasty. I forgot about Derek Meadows.
I did.
I forgot about him. 6'6", 80-foot wing. 8-inch wingspan.
No, we can't we can't talk too much about Derrick Miller because Derrick Miller was doing a whole lot of floating. Like when you get ready to do your live KB, I'll join you one night and I'll tell you more about Derrick Miller's on your live.
All right.
Because they got Derrick Miller doing a whole lot, so we don't want to talk about him because
Gotcha.
it began out too many secrets. I want them Georgia fans to hear what we're gonna say about Derrick Miller.
Right. Okay. Okay. I love it, man. I love it.
Hear you,
So,
Derrick Meadows. But he's a player. He's a player. He's a player. Y'all, I got to bring this dude to the forefront. This dude here. What's up, Warsaw? Michigan fan, KB.
oh Lord,
Bruh.
I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
like this. Justice Haynes, he did pretty good for us, but he just wasn't no breakout player. I'm gonna
That's
tell you
it.
that right now. He was not. He might be for y'all, but he wasn't for us, and that may be partly because of Jalen Milroe. But he just wasn't a breakout player for Alabama. We was excited to get him when he committed and signed. We was excited, but to me, he didn't live up to the billing at Alabama. Now he might do something big with Michigan. Just give you my point of view from what I seen at Alabama.
Yep. Wait a minute. Hold up, big dog. Big dog, man. Michigan fans are never going to let down that bowl game. I mean, it is what it is, man. But just remember this, Warsaw. At that time, Justice Haynes was with the Tide. He lost in that game too, bro. So it ain't like just per se stood out, but there could be a reason for all of that. But I hope he does well in Michigan. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, y'all will see. Second game of the year, Warsaw, and I told you this before. Y'all go to Oklahoma and play him. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, like he physical. I think he did too much bouncing.
Yep.
Like the hole to be there, but he was trying to get to the outside too much instead of going through the hole. He got a little physicality, but I think he want to bounce it out too much, and he don't have that top end speed. See, Michigan guys, they physical. They hit the hole. They one cutbacks all through the gap. Boom, they up the field. They're moving, and they usually have some kind of southern quickness. He don't have that quickness that they've been having recently. So he's probably gonna have a big year with 300 carries, 12, 1,500 yards, but he gonna have those breakout runs like they used to. So they can be methodically moving down the field with Justice Hayden.
Yeah. Big Dog's got it. You said Michigan does have a really good system for running backs, though. That's facts. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. So, but man, wait a minute. Warsaw said this though, KB. Milroe thought he was the running back.
Hey man, I ain't even got no comment, man. I ain't gonna dispute it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting for everybody this year. But like I said, and in the words of in the words of KB, man, we don't give a piss about nothing but the time. At this time of the year, focus on your team. Hey, now we happy to have you in our programs and everything, and coming in our chats and this, that, and the third. But just know this of a surety that we love the Alabama Crimson Tide. And when they come to a city near you, it would do you good to go see history in the making, because we're going to make history on your team. Now, they asked me the other night, KB, which game that I was concerned with the most. I just went on and gave my classical answer, the first. First. Game number 1 against Florida State. A team that has something to prove themselves. Bama has something to prove. But now I do believe that as the game goes on, Bama's depth is going to get the best of them. We're going to win the game. And I just hope we beat them worse than what Georgia did, so they can shut up all that SEC foolishness.
Yeah. You know, my game is Auburn. Every time we go to Jordan Hare, we have a rough time. Every time. 5 overtimes, a Hail Mary. I just it's just Auburn for me. Every time we go to Jordan Hare Stadium, it always seem to be tough to win. No matter how bad Auburn teams are, they always play us hard. So it's Auburn for me, the last game.
Coach Carl,
Yes, sir.
what game? Now I heard you say it the other night, but I want to. What game concerns you the most now?
The game that concerned me the most is like, yeah, I knew everybody was gonna pick Auburn, so I went with South Carolina. And the reason why I say South Carolina because South Carolina loud, man. The stadium be rocking. The fan base around it, and they play so much better at home. Right? They beat Clemson, so they got a lot of stuff going on for us. So still got that super fast quarterback, running back type. And he be get his passing game a little bit better than he was last year, and losing those.
Gotcha, gotcha. Y'all see Warsaw? Just the Michigan fan. I get it. Bama's finished for sure. What we finished? I just need you to tell me what's finished.
I want to know is Michigan finished flying around the country trying to get some dang on signs and signals? I wonder if they finished that. Yeah, he talking. They still waiting on some punishment, ain't they?
Listen, they still waiting on the judge to do the ruling on them. It's supposed to, I mean, whenever it comes out, me personally, I don't think they're going to do nothing to Michigan. If they were,
Not too harsh.
I don't think it's going to be nothing of no harshness, no make them say, "Ooh, look what happened to them." I don't think any scholarships going to be taken. I don't think so.
Maybe a fine.
A fine. That's about it. But wait
maybe,
a minute.
Maybe put another couple of games suspension on Sharon Moore, even though that's probably be it. It won't be much.
Where did DSG be? I saw something he wrote. Here we go. Now, yesterday I was doing a test run with DSGB Kangaroo, KB, and Coach Paul. Now, he's a Georgia fan. DSGB's dad said Bama is the game he worries about.
I'm sure Georgia, that's the only game Georgia fans are worried about. They ain't worried about no other game. No other game. All they want to do is Georgia can beat us and lose 6 or 7 games. They'll be happy. But yet they want to say they our Super Bowl. Man, get out of here. Y'all just another regular run-of-the-mill game. That's all they are.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But I'm sure Alabama is the game they worry about every time we on the schedule. Every time. So
you know what, Coach Carl, KB? I also believe that other teams worry about Alabama even when we're playing somebody else.
They do. They especially if they know they got to play them during the season. If they got to play Alabama, they worry. And it ain't during the week that they got them. It's before. 2-3 weeks before. The beginning of the season. Oh, we got Alabama in week 6. You know? And they watching to see what Alabama look like from week to week.
And when you look at how Georgia's schedule is constructed, Marshall, Austin Peay, then they play Tennessee.
Tell them again, Robert, on the
State, then we play ULM, and then we play Wisconsin. So then we have that week off, and then we go to Athens and play Georgia. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again, KB. On September 27th, it's going to be settled. It'll be settled. One more time, it'll be settled.
For the next,
I'm still of the firm persuasion, Bama's going to blow Georgia out.
I am too.
I'm persuaded.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a 3-point win, 5-6 point win. I think it's going to be double digits in Athens. I really do. And part of me thinking that is because we got a lot returning. I think Ty Simpson is going to be our quarterback, and that guy can sling the ball, even though he haven't thrown a passing touchdown. He can sling the ball, and he can put drives together. And our defense might just be one of the best in the country. That's what I believe. And another reason why I think we can blow these guys out, Ryan Grubb. That's another reason. So
that's the biggest piece, KB, because even though Kirby played against Ryan Grubb before, I don't think Kirby know how Ryan Grubb coached. The same thing that happened last year in the first half. They didn't know what was coming from Bama with Nick Sheridan. They're not
right.
going to know what from Bama with Ryan Groves. You got somewhat seen because some of the players that they ran with is not the same QB. So you don't know what's coming. And I'm quite sure that Ryan Groves is not coming out of Florida State and just throwing a whole damn bag of tricks at Florida State. They're
Right.
going to beat Florida State subtly and basic. And then they're going to play again with Wisconsin, a little bit different, grind and pound type of game, get Wisconsin off, and then start dinging the top. They're going to come at Georgia with a game plan that they hadn't even seen. I guarantee you they got a Georgia game plan going on right now. And then everybody's going to just feel it from the Georgia game plan the rest of the season. Then they're going to have LSU game plan. And then at the second half of the season, everybody going to feel it from the LSU thing. They better get their mind right because Ryan Grubb, a lot of folks keep talking about, but they like to pass the ball. They like to pass the ball. Before they got the 1,000-yard rusher from Mississippi State, they had 2,000-yard rusher at Washington the year before.
Yeah.
In 2 years he was there, he had 3,000-yard rushes. He ain't no passing coordinator. He a coordinator that love to run the ball, and he gonna pass it if you make him. You make him pass it, he gonna key you in the passing game. If you make him run it, he gonna key you in the run game. That's the type of coordinator that Bama has right now. He don't have no pass happen. We just got a offensive coordinator that knows how to call plays. That's it. A competent. It's different when you got an incompetent coordinator everybody picked on last year. This year we got a competent coordinator. Let's see if they're gonna pick on this one like they picked on the other.
But guess what? And we beat them with an incompetent coordinator.
Yeah. They came out and ran the quarterback the whole damn first half, and then the second half you tried to do it, Kirby stopped it. And then we came back, made 2 big plays, and beat you still.
And beat them on the play that we beat them on the play that wasn't even called.
Wasn't even called.
So
we can beat you right with incompetent coordinator. What do you think? Know what the hell he doing? We come to put the belt of air on Georgia. They coming to beat the crap out of Georgia.
Yep. So I feel good about it.
I do too. Jeremy Sanders said, "Where's this false bravado coming from for Amnesia Dogs? Their O-line, QB, wide receiver, all week this year. Everybody's new. I was sharing with ESPN 84 yesterday that remember on the depth chart, Georgia has 4 offensive starters returning and 3 on defense. Now, that's not to say that I'm discounting them. I'm not saying that in the least bit. But what I am saying is that this is going to be sort of a weak year. Now, Gunnar Stockman, I believe he's going to be the X factor for you all. But by that same token, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Mike Bobo, it is what it is. And I don't think you won't win with that particular offensive blueprint, not in particular era of college football. You won't be able to win like that. So it's gonna remain to be seen with Georgia. Here we go.
You can win with that era, with that type of football, Piano. You just can't beat the best of the best playing that type of football.
Well, maybe I was
You
just
ain't
worded
going.
that
You ain't.
wrong. And I agree with you, Coach Carl. Yes, you can win, but you won't beat the elite teams. You won't like the Bamas, because Notre Dame beat them last year.
Yeah.
With that type of scheme.
Football, like,
You know,
yeah,
just
you can beat the Tennessee, the Vanderbilts, and you can even beat Sark out there in Texas playing that kind of football. Cause Sark like to play wide open football. He want to score fast, so you can grind the ball and take the air out the ball with Sark, and you can beat Sark like that. You ain't gonna beat many coaches like that in the top tier football right now with that Mike Bobo style play call. Cause Mike Bobo run the same thing over and over again. Even if you stop it this time, he gonna run it again the next time. Okay, they picked up on them 3 times. I'm gonna run it again on fourth down. Man, you fourth and 30, you gonna run the same damn play? That's just Mike
right.
Bobo. He's stupid like that. And
He
I say
basic,
it loud.
man. He ain't got no
Yeah.
creativity.
Nope.
None at all. None at
So I'm
all.
like, how Bama Moore used to say it, Georgia ain't got but 5 offensive plays.
You, hey, KB, you being nice.
And quit hollering this thing about Zachariah Branch. He's just one player who's never tasted SEC cooking. He's about to get his taste this year. He's gonna see.
Man, listen, Zachariah Branch coming to the SEC just like Jerry Bernard came to the SEC. Jerry Bernard was out there on the pack putting up big numbers. They shot his ass down the first half of the season. He had to
But
learn how to get. He had to learn how to damn be a route runner to get open. And late in the season, when he started refining his route running skills, you started finding him open. Before that, man, Miro had nobody to throw the ball to but Ryan. That's why they kept
but
forcing the Ryan because Ryan was all open. Everybody else was covered because they
and
didn't know
another
how to
thing,
get off the damn blocks
Georgia ain't the place for wide receivers to go anyway.
at all.
So
You got
you
Gunner.
know the little numbers he did have probably did.
You got Gunner Stockton as a quarterback. We don't even know what Gunner gonna be. Gunner
Well, I
might
know
be
a
the.
lot of people ain't impressed with him. We'll say the pundits. And like I said last night, even they spokesman is wondering about him. Oh daggone what the boy named that told Nick Saban Georgia is the new standard?
David Pollack.
Yeah, him. He got questions about Georgia. I talked about that last night. Boy, them Georgia fans was on me, man. That wasn't my words. They were their spokesman's words. David Pollack. You know, so it's crazy, man.
If David Pollack is questioning him, is something wrong.
He questioning the trenches.
The trenches.
Man, he even questioned their physicality and toughness. He questioned that too. So
if David Pollack is questioning him, then something's wrong, because he's Mr. Confident.
Yeah.
When it comes to Georgia, he's Mr. Confident, and I mean, he looked Nick Saban in the face and said Georgia was the new standard, and then turned around and Nick Saban beat Georgia and then took his job, man, and that's power.
he did that.
Hey, he definitely not lying.
He did that. Beat the hell out of him and then retired and took his job.
Then came on the podium where he was at.
And then turned around and won an Emmy, KB.
He damn sure did. He won an Emmy in his first year at doing David Pollack job. He did.
He won an Emmy in his first year. I mean, what's his name? Desmond and Kirk Herbstreit, Lee Corso, and them can't say it like that.
Yeah.
That goes to show you this dude's the real deal, man.
Yeah.
And the crazy part about it, man, Nick Saban went into Georgia, and beat the unstoppable Georgia Bulldogs in Georgia.
He did that twice.
We went 2 hours down, second home in Atlanta, when couldn't nobody beat Georgia. We went in there and stomped them, like
Every
literally
time.
stomped Georgia in Atlanta,
Every
in
time.
your own state.
And they
said that when nobody, Kirk Herbstreit, David Pollack, Paul Feinbaum when nobody beating Georgia. Man, Georgia gonna kill Alabama, and Nick Saban went in and stomped the color off.
Man, 20. We beat them in Athens in what? 2015.
2015 beat
2015
them.
and
That's
2008.
that
We
black.
didn't play
That's
again
that
in
blackout
2008.
game. You know, that's that 2015 with that blackout game went down there and dropped 31 on their ass.
Beat the brakes off them in the rain.
In the rain.
Matter of fact, I think we had 31 in the first half.
Yeah, it was 31-3 in the first half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. And they were woofing it up. Bama was hitting the field. Georgia out there woofing it up like they were getting ready to do something and got out there and didn't do nothing.
Got caked.
That game was that first half was kind of like the first half last season.
Yeah. Came in the SEC championship game all that woofing. And we beat the brakes off.
Everybody loves Ebony. What's up? What's up, girl? Nick is a bad man. You got that right.
Yeah, he is the man.
He is the man.
Let me get some fuel right quick.
Oh man, to come in here and to run David Pollock out of town. We ain't even seen him no more, except for when he on his podcast or something. I bet you David Pollock won't do that no more.
King Brian, I bet you Alabama on your mind. I can guarantee you that. That's why you over here. I can guarantee you he on your mind. Alabama on your mind, King Brian. That's fact.
King Brian, trust me on this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna highlight this. When Alabama get through beating, now KB, hear me when I say this now. When Alabama get through beating Georgia, I'm gonna rename King Brian to King Vitamin. Okay?
King Vitamin, you stupid, man.
Have breakfast with the King. King Vitamin. That's what your name gonna be. When Alabama get through beating y'all, I'm gonna rename you from King Brian to King Vitamin.
Oh man.
Trust me on that now.
King Vitamin.
You better get ready for a name change, Brian.
Oh man, King Brian, you ain't gonna take that, man. You ain't gonna take that. King Vitamin. Well, you might well change his name to that right now.
we gonna have a little theme song and everything. King Vitamin, right. Have breakfast with the King.
King Vitamin.
King Vitamin.
I told him that when we beat their ass, I'm coming with me a visor on and a Georgia Bulldog shirt. I'm gonna be Kirby Black. I'm gonna lay my Alabama Crimson Tide fandom aside and I'm gonna help them become winners. Because they don't know what it feels like. So they need somebody like me, some Alabama fan, to help them become winners. So I got y'all. I got you.
Man.
Coach Kirby Black.
Kirby Black.
Sir. I'm gonna have to come up with a weekly game plan for them.
Not a weekly game plan, KB.
Yeah, man. They don't know how to win. Especially not against Alabama. Coach Carl say he back, man.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, I got you, Coach. Add to the stage. Got you right there. Got you.
Yeah, that thing went out on me, man.
That's okay, Coach.
I hear you, KB. You gotta create a game plan to send it over to him, KB.
Yeah. I got him, man.
Well, KB, when you come up in there with yours on, big dog, I'm gonna have that King Vitamin having me a bowl of cereal.
Yeah. Get you a bowl of cereal. Like you know, I had me a bowl of Lucky Charms after Notre Dame whooped that ass. Had me a bowl of Lucky Charms, man. Yeah. I ain't find no gold on the end of that rainbow.
Real Dynasty, let's do that. We here for a few more minutes. Enough about that Georgia talk. What's going on with Auburn? I need somebody to tell me what in the world is happening over there, whatever county that is, because I could care less if they in
a mess.
Hootie Hoop County.
A mess. I think what they got seven commits. I think they rank 84th now. They was 89. I think they up to 84 now. But I just can't get over the fact that
KB with the Lucky Charm, man. I got a box of Lucky Charms in my house right now.
yeah, man, I did that on video. That was my reaction video, eating some Lucky Charm. Well, they got that ass whooped. But I can't believe Auburn fans thought that old Hugh Freeze was going to come run recruiting in Alabama. I couldn't believe that. They were supposed to be out recruiting Alabama and all this shit. Man, you sitting at number 84. And I just can't get over the fact that Sacramento State is recruiting better than Auburn. I can't believe that.
Nothing surprises me, man. Don't nothing surprise me like that. But when I hear that Auburn is losing recruits and they fussing about Hugh Freeze playing golf and everything, and I will say this on a real deal, I am praying for Hugh Freeze and his health. I mean, the cancer thing is nothing to play with, and we wish him the best. But I'm wondering if his health scare there is having a lot to do with recruits, or is there another problem going on somewhere that we don't know about?
But my thing is, as far as Auburn, they like the AD, the president, whatever. They should tell Hugh Freeze to keep him on the payroll. Tell him to take all the time he needs, and then, if he get better, come on back. Until then, put somebody else in place. Now, interim head coach. And if that interim head coach, go 8-5, 8-4, 9-3, he do pretty good. Still keep Hugh Freeze on, get that interim coach another year. And if he continue, then Hugh Freeze just have to go.
Gotcha.
Take care of yourself. But Auburn, they don't give a damn. All they want Hugh Freeze to do is get his ass on the recruiting trail and recruit and win games. They ain't caring about, in my opinion, what it looked like, because if they cared, they wouldn't be complaining.
Real Dynasty saying, no, I heard they didn't have enough money, but they were talking about Alabama being broke. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and address that, KB.
Yeah, they was talking about Alabama being broke. But the thing is, Alabama don't need a whole bunch of money. Alabama got tradition. Alabama is the biggest brand in all of college football. Alabama still got the GOAT. So they don't need all this daggone money, man. They got money, but guess what? They being smart about it. They ain't paying nobody $5 million, $8 million. They being smart about it so they can divvy it up to several different players. Why I want to give $8 million to this guy who a 5-star, then I got another 5-star coming in just as good, and I can't get him but $750,000. That's not right, is it?
Right.
They just being smart about what they doing with their money and how much they giving these players. Right. That's what they doing. So that's just me.
There you go, Coach. There you go. What's up, Coach?
Nothing much, man. Try to turn the camera on and turn it off.
Coach Carl.
There he is.
Coach Carl, you a forward guy?
Now, I'm going to say this. And KB, I heard you talk about this a while back. And when all of this NIL talk and everything came up and pay for play and transferring and this, that, and the third, as it related to finances, I think a lot of things that it caught us off guard that we did not understand of how this thing actually works. But now that we've kind of got our feet on the ground, kind of got a little foundation, and we're understanding more. Now we're understanding that, look, Alabama was never broke.
Right.
Because it goes back to like what you just said. If you can't sell a program on tradition alone, you don't have much of a program.
Right.
You don't have much of a program. So it goes back to like what you said. Alabama didn't need to just put a lot of money out there like that. They don't have to, because I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks now. Winning settles everything. It settles everything. So Auburn can say whatever they want to. until Auburn starts winning. It won't matter who you put in. It doesn't matter who recruiters or your recruiters, all that kind of stuff. Until you start winning, it's not going to help.
Right.
See
Exactly.
what they're not paying attention to. What Coach Saban said before he retired. He said people when they lost that game in Michigan, everybody came to him and asking him how much he gonna pay me, how much you gonna pay me. He said, me Terry said, if it's all about the money, what are we doing it for?
Exactly.
Now these kids getting back to the point where it's not all even about the money. They caring about the program. They want to win and make it to the next level. You see kids in high school, man, turning down $750,000 and staying in Alabama, not transferring, because it's not about the money. They want to get grounded. They want to get foundation. They want to build the walls up, and then they want to make it to the NFL. And you can't do that when you're trying to get the money first. And that's what Alabama always been about. Coach Saban always been about. Do the right thing first, and then we worry about getting to the money later. You can be of value for yourself. I don't have to give you the money to come here. Come here, play hard, and be your own value. Then can't nobody take the money from you. That's what they're getting back to now.
I mean, Coach, you said it. And now, when nobody hit that transfer portal this time, that was a sign right there that, first of all, we brought into the system. We're believing in the system. But second of all, we believe in ourselves. We're believing in ourselves that we can get this done, because where else you going to go that's going to have the same, like the same aura? Nobody else. I don't care what Michigan says. Michigan does not have the same aura and carry that same that Alabama carries. And they know it. They know it. Just their fans, like KB said, talking about delusional. Everybody talking about delusional. I mean, it's okay to be, it's okay to be fan. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But when it comes down to the real talk of things, y'all, I'm just of the firm belief that when you say Alabama, there's Alabama, and then there's everybody else.
Yeah.
There's everybody else. Not saying that everybody else is not good, but they're not that standard where you day in and day out. I can walk around here in Mississippi with my Alabama gear on, KB, and I'm either going to get a Roll Tide from another Alabama fan, or what you wearing that for.
Exactly.
That's what I get. That's what I get.
That's everywhere, man. That's everywhere. The thing about it, when you hear a kid, hey, this kid committed to the University of Alabama, his name already known from right then. Just being associated with the University of Alabama puts your name out there. So it don't do that for other guys at other programs.
And when I run into a Georgia fan, that's a whole conversation. And so right now, your two tops are Alabama, Georgia. That, like you said, Georgia is doing their thing right now, but they're still not the standard.
No,
they're still not the standard.
No,
I'm just saying. But come August the 30th, in the year of our Lord, 2025, KB, Coach Carl, the settling is gonna start.
But just think about this. When we talk about the standard, somebody put it in the chat. Alabama haven't won a national championship since 2020. We're gonna say 5 years, but still got more national championships in the last 10 years than everybody else.
I ain't thought about it like that, Coach.
15, 17, and 20, that's 3. Georgia won 2. So in the past, we ain't won one in 5 years and still got more than anybody else in the past 10 years.
Look what the governor said. Look what the governor said. Combined.
Yeah.
Combined. I'm gonna say it again. Now that's power. That's power. That's power. So we you can tell we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're amping it up. Still not close enough, but it's getting there. And it's gonna be good to see. It's gonna be good to see. But I just believe that on August the 30th, KB, Coach Carl, all talk gonna be over.
Yeah, man. Hey,
All talk gonna be over.
you know they gonna be talking the month of August when the season about to start. So I'm opening up my call in August the 1st.
Okay.
Or my first show in August. I'll be opening up the call in segment.
Okay. And I'm coming along a little bit after that. But before we get off the line today, there's two things I gotta say. First off, I want to thank KB and Coach Carl for coming on. Man, y'all make my show, but we're all brothers in this thing. Thank y'all again for taking me under y'all's wing and helping my brother out. Cause like I said, I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about. But I just sometimes need help along the way. But the second thing I want to say is I want to thank everybody for helping Coach Carl to get to over 100 subscribers. I got to
appreciate it.
Give him applause on that one. Thank everybody for helping Coach Carl. We were trying to help sharpshooters hit that 1K this morning, KB. And I'm still believing that there are some people here in the chat that have not subscribed to Sharpshooters Sports Talk. I need you to do that. I want him at 1K today. We're going to get it today, but I wish it would be this morning so we can start on another phase here this evening.
Right.
When my brothers prosper, I prosper. Right along with them, I prosper. Just like I be pushing KB's channel, I push Coach Carl. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and say this. I push Bam Down Sports. I push Way Outside. Kyle Henderson, Tide 109.5, especially Ryan Fowler, put me, in the game. Hall of Fame Jason. Now I got a beef with him. I got a beef with Jason. I got a beef. I'm putting it on out there. I got a beef with him. I spoke to Jason yesterday, and Jason didn't even acknowledge the Pianoman back. Man, what have I done? I ain't done you nothing. I ain't done you nothing Hall of Fame. But man, you still my dude. Support that brother's channel. Even though he's Oklahoma, God still forgives sin. He forgives sin, So Hall of Fame Jason, Stephen M. Smith, Spody Shody, Jake Merrill, Jan 716, Jonathan Lewis. It's SE season. That's Tez and Auburn. God still forgives sin, even though you got a curse on you. But but anyway, that's still my brother. Be sharp as Ty Hayes, Coach Al, Coach Carl, Coach Sean, Marvin Constant, Justin Riley, Clint Lamb, and others. Support these people. Support these channels. Man, for the best in not just Alabama content, but college football or college sports content, and just sports content in general. In general, support these channels. You listen, Coach Carl says, Coach Carl, you still on?
Yes, sir.
I need you to say it's something that you said earlier about B. Sharp. You said he's an upstanding young man. And what you said. I want you to stick that whole statement. Yes, sir.
I say he's a very outstanding person. His last name is short for a reason. He married. He's a father. He works every single day. He ain't running around on his wife. So he don't want your old ladies. He don't want your boyfriends. All he wants you to do is subscribe to his channel, like and comment, and just show us when he doing his live, man. You're not gonna find better content. Like we already know, because I said KB is the top of the tone bowl for a lot of people around here, right? That's why we got people hating on KB because he top dog right now. Kyle Henderson is, he above stand up because he got a whole lot of inside track. He got a lot of stuff going on. But when it comes down to Brinsky doing the same thing as Kyle doing, and Brinsky just getting started. He just ain't inside the locker rooms yet. He ain't inside in the coach's office yet. But he had the invite to the Senior Bowl. Some where Carl Henderson hadn't been yet, right? So Brinsky is on the rise, man. And some of the stuff that he put out, recruits going in there, they redopting it, remixing it, and putting on their stuff. So to let you know that Brinsky got really, really good content, man. So don't be afraid. Don't just not go over and support Brinsky because you probably don't like Tuskegee. The guy's smart, the guy's professional, and he gonna do the right thing. He's not gonna disrespect anybody neither. So just go over there and support my brother, man, because he got a lot going. A lot going. It's just not about college football. He do basketball, he do NFL, he doing giveaways. It's a sports show. We all talk about sport. We just love the tide. We love the
Love
tide.
them.
We
Yep.
talk
Love them.
about sports.
I'm telling you. So what Coach Carl said, that's how I feel. That's how KB feels. And that's how others feel. We just want your subscription, man. Now, we appreciate your friendship and everything. But now, Coach Carl, hold up, brother. Brother, I appreciate you, what you sent me about the honeybees the other day. My God Almighty. Oh, my goodness gracious life.
Y'all crazy, man.
I'm like,
Honeybees.
that made my blood pressure go up a few degrees there. I'm just telling you now, but I appreciate that. Now, I can say that because I'm not married. But my brothers, they all married. They ain't after your wife. I ain't after your wife either. I ain't after your girlfriend either. You know. Anyway, I'll be there. But thank you, Coach Carl. I appreciate that. My eyes appreciate it. My whole aura appreciate the honeybee. I have a newfound respect for honeybees. So, and Coach Carl and sending me that about the honeybees. I'm gonna get me a box of Cheerios here in the next few minutes.
Hey, the honey,
Get you some honey.
the
Honey
honey
Nut Cheerios.
Get you some honey smacks.
the honeybee hit different than when you seen them coming down them steps. Then
I
Hey, is that the same video I seen you about 5 of them?
yeah, about 5 of them coming down the step.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen that same video then.
Well,
Them
thank you,
honeybees.
KB, for sending that to him.
You know I went straight to the comments.
Whoever is responsible for sending that, Pianoman really appreciate you. That's what Dream made out of, man. I'm just telling you. But anyway, but we want your subscription and everything. We really do. And so let's continue to support one another. And it's all gravy. So KB, before we leave, tell everyone they can find you, bro.
Hey, go ahead and go to my YouTube page. It's just Kangaroo Black. That's all you got to put in. You can find me on Twitter at Kangaroo Black 1. You can find me on Instagram at Kangaroo Black 73 and on YouTube, just Kangaroo Black. Okay, not on YouTube, but on TikTok. So y'all going to support my little TikTok channel, man. I think I got almost 600 followers on TikTok. So it's growing. So y'all go ahead and support me on TikTok, even though I don't put nothing but shorts over there.
Yeah. Coach Carl?
Yeah, man. I'm on the block, Sports with Coach Carl. Unless you want to come down here to the hut and see me in actions down here in Selma on the football program, you can hit me up on Twitter. That's Coach KD Taylor. I do have Instagram and TikTok. Don't post much, but it's KD Taylor on Instagram and TikTok. And make sure y'all join the Kangaroo Clique. If you ain't a member of the Kangaroo Clique and you just hanging out in the chat, join the Kangaroo Clique, because every time you join the Kangaroo Clique, he throws out these little dancing things. He got click alerts. He got the spinning wheel where you give away $100, and you're gonna probably have to be a member of the clique to get a part of your prize. So stop playing around in the man chat and to go ahead and subscribe to become a member of the clique. Even y'all Georgia and Tennessee fans, become a member of the Kangaroo Clique, because you already do it every single day. So you might as well go ahead and join. Period.
Might as well. Come on and come hang where the cool kids hang at.
That's it. And Piano Man here, the long run with Piano Man. Catch me on YouTube. But you can also find me on TikTok at Piano Man 592. And I'm like KB, I just do shorts over there. I've got 847 followers on TikTok. I wish some of them would come over here on YouTube and just help me do what it do. But hey, but I'm thankful for whatever I have. But I'm also, but like I said, you can follow me there. Follow all my brothers. Follow my sisters. Twister, what's up, Wayne Walker? Good to see you, man. We've been ready to get up out of here. I done got hungry now, but I'm going to give me some Honey Nut Cheerios in honor of the feed that Coach Carl KB talking about. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Hey, Piano Man, when you do your shorts, make sure you shout out your YouTube channel on your shorts.
Okay. Because I hadn't been doing it. Now, KB, let me say this, and this is to everybody. The reason that I want to shout the my YouTube channel out, because by the time I get through doing that short, I am plumb tickled.
Hey, keep the music going. Keep the music going. Oh, man,
That
this man
last
had
one,
too short going on the other day.
That last one, though, bruh, I made my own self start laughing because I did a Stephen M. Smith, a Stephen A. Smith impersonation.
Right.
I went back and looked at it the other day, y'all, and just fell out and started laughing at my own self. But anyway, hey, listen, Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I'm serious as serious can be. I need 5 of y'all. If you looking, lurking, listening, all that kind of stuff, I need 5 folks to subscribe to Sharpshooters Sports Talk. That's gonna put him right at 1K.
I got a couple of videos today. I'm gonna shout him out.
And I'm gonna shout him out too. I'm getting ready. I gotta pick the heads up. Then I'm gonna come back and do that. Y'all, all we're trying to do is get better. Trying to get better, and we're pushing each other. This ain't no competition. We're too busy pushing each other for it to be a competition. So we're pushing each other.
Yeah,
okay.
we all a family over here. There's a family of content creators. We do have a few haters, but we still a family. And those haters are not a member of our clique. We don't even address them. We just a family over here, man.
Well,
so
what they say, the haters can't break up the family.
No, sir. If you're part of the Kangaroo clique and you haven't subscribed to B Sharp, take 5 of y'all over there and subscribe to B Sharp. If you a member of Piano Man in the long run and you haven't subscribed to B Sharp, run over there and subscribe to B Sharp. It's just easy. We gonna support each other. Like last night, KB was on. Me and B Sharp was in the chat. Piano Man, you on? You sent the link. I jumped on. I ain't want to just be in the chat at the time. I said I'm gonna jump on. I got a few minutes. I'm gonna jump on with Piano Man. We support each other. Go ahead. Let's support B Sharp. Get B Sharp over 1,000. Then we'll leave y'all alone until he get close to 1,500. Then we're gonna come back again.
That's right.
KB gotta get KB another damn 1,500 subscribers.
That's right.
So we working. We gotta get KB as big as damn Kyle Henderson. Shit, we want to have a Kyle Henderson on our squad.
Exactly.
Kyle Henderson got all them damn subscribers. Man,
and get what old KB gonna do? KB gonna keep you entertained.
Facts. I'm talking about
KB gonna keep you entertained.
I was watching a movie with the white lad night in the chat with them buds. Somebody you enjoying the damn chat, man, because shit, it was entertainment. I mean, highly entertainment. You can't get better content of KB dogging out Georgia fan. And especially when he get on Tennessee fan. It's even more beautiful when he get Tennessee. But the way he get at Stacey Go dog and them, man, that is beautiful entertainment. And she need to go ahead and subscribe to the Kangaroo Clique.
Oh, yeah. She need to become a member of the Kangaroo Clique. I'm gonna have to tell Stacey Go dog she an honorary member.
She gonna mess around KB and I'm gonna donate her a subscription.
Yeah. But hey, man, I sure appreciate them dog fans. fans of other teams, man, I appreciate them supporting the channel, man, because a lot of them, some of them dog fans been with me ever since I started. King Brian was one of them. He a hater, but he been with me since I started, man. Tony B. So I appreciate them fans, man.
And I appreciate and Kangaroo, I'm gonna say this to you and Coach Carl. Pianoman appreciate both of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, but especially my brothers that we all in this thing together. Man, I appreciate you because this is what brotherhood looks like. And Warsaw, we got you, and we're learning. We gonna get it together. We getting it more together. So we got you, bro. But I want to tell you like this, and I'm gonna end it right here. What the governor just said right here. It's just like in the real world. They scared when we come together. That's where the problem lies. When we come together, and it's not about who's the biggest, the baddest, whatever. We're a family of network. We're one big network family, and man, and we just do our thing, and everybody brings their own personality to it. That's what Now, Coach Carl did something the other day. I fell out laughing. He told B Sharp, man, you got to show some more enthusiasm.
Yeah, they donated you a little money. He said, well, thank you, man. I'm
Bro,
like, hey man, you gotta get a little
time.
enthusiasm. You gotta let them folks know you appreciate that.
Yeah, man. You got to show some more enthusiasm. B Sharp said, well, I'll work on it.
Yeah, see, that's what I keep telling the people, man. We got B Sharp. He a laid back, cool guy. He's not gonna do nothing out of line. If you come at him the wrong way now, I'm telling you, we all men. If you come at him the wrong way, you're gonna get the business. As long as you come at him now legit, he level, he's straight, he do everything by the book. He ain't stepping out of line nowhere. His wife be in the chat sometimes, so he can't come out of character, right? He got a little girl in the house he trying to raise. He ain't coming out of character. Everything they doing on character. Everything we do on character. I'm not gonna be in your inbox trying to date you. And you come over there and join my crew. Hey, we ain't doing that, man. All we want to do is just get in here, talk sports, talk life, and just have fun. Like on my channel, I talk about a little bit everything. See, I might wake up in the morning and be depressed. And I get on there and I might have a mental health day because that be my way of telling the people how I'm feeling. So if you feeling like I be feeling, then I'm gonna let you know that you're not by yourself.
Right.
Gracie might get up one morning and just decide he want to do a basketball show. It's still sports. He got a sports talk. So it's not just everything, not just about Alabama with us. We love Alabama football, but we're trying to give you more content from different perspectives and different avenues. So you're a basketball fan, show up. If you like golf, show up. If you're a hockey fan, show up. Put something in the chat. We'll address your concerns in the chat. I guarantee that. It's just good content, man. That's all it is. It's authentic content, and the person that trying to be authentic most of the time ain't. They copycats.
Shout out to all the girl dads out there.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Shout out to all the girl dads. And shout out to all the boy moms. Shout out to parents in general. All that good stuff. But tomorrow night, B Sharp will be on. I will be back on at 5 p.m. today. And I want my brothers to come back and we're gonna chalk it up one more time. Because the goal today, all day long, yeah, we're gonna be talking about football, we're gonna talking sports content, but today is subscription day. And I need 5 people this evening. By the time this is all over, I want B Sharp to come on here today and tell me I've reached 1K and over. Okay. And so I want some others to subscribe to Coach Carl. We got him to 100 this morning. So we're on a roll. Let's keep the roll going. KB, we got to get 1,500 for you, Doc. We ain't stopping at this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. No, bro, we got to come on up. We got to bring the numbers.
Right now, I only about 27. I think about 27.
Okay. All right. 27,000.
No, 27.
Oh, okay. You said 27. I'm
Yeah.
saying 27,000
Hey,
for one at a time, bro.
maybe I get there soon, man. Maybe.
We gonna get
Yeah,
that.
we're
Yeah,
gonna get KB up to 27,000. Then we're gonna get to 100.
yeah,
We're gonna have KB gonna be our version of Kyle Henderson.
exactly.
So I think
Whatever
I
they
talk
can
more junk
do,
than
we
Kyle
can
Henderson
do it
though.
too, and we
You're gonna
gonna
be
do
doing
it
them
together.
numbers, baby boy. You're gonna be doing them
No,
numbers, KB watching. We're gonna speak that into existence.
yes,
Okay.
KB
sir.
gonna be our version of Kyle Henderson, and then we're gonna move Brinsky up to the KB spot and more. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep on going, baby.
I'm gonna take
Whoa.
somebody's spot. I'm gonna be in this somewhere. Look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this, Coach Carl. Somebody made a reference about my age. Man, I don't give. Excuse me, y'all. I don't give a damn about my age. I don't
Hey,
care about that.
you're only old. You're only
As you
as
feel,
old as you feel.
Old as you feel. That's
That's
you
it.
it.
only as
Old
old
as you
as you feel. Man,
old as
I
you carry
don't care
yourself.
about that.
Shit,
I
Let
you
me
couldn't
tell
can
you,
help
man.
it when I was conceived. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Let
But
me
what
tell
I
you.
can control, I'm controlling this him.
I
I'm
had
gonna
a
And
tell
guy.
you
I'm here
something.
now.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
you.
tell
Deal
you
I
with
had
it.
a
something.
guy who used to live across the street from me. He done since moved, right? This man was 84 years old. 84. This man had the mind of a 35-year-old. Ain't
Yeah.
was nothing he couldn't do. This man spent 31 years in the military. This man spent 8 years straight in Vietnam.
See?
You see what I'm saying? And he ate at that time when he moved, he was 84 years old. And he still called me every now and then. But there's nothing that he don't think he can do. This man was outside pressure washing the house, washing his car, mowing his grass
Uh-huh.
at that age. So you're only as old as you feel.
Yep.
So,
I'm
but yeah.
making it happen. I'm back in school, about to graduate. Man, forget that for uh-oh.
Hey, let me tell you
Forgive me,
something.
y'all. I'm sorry,
Let me tell you
America.
something, piano. I'll
Forgive
tell
me,
you like this,
y'all.
piano man.
I just
I
can't
don't
stand
care,
dumb talk.
man. I don't care. I don't care. You 105-year-old piano man. It's something that you gotta say. You get on here and you say it. These young bucks out here, man, trying to damn talk about your age. That shit don't make no matter, man. Old people have a whole while of wealth of knowledge, right? So you speak your knowledge. Like you said, you may not be an expert, but you know what you're talking about. Half of these suckers out here and they're talking about you don't know what the hell they talking about. Half of these suckers out here talking about you, motherfucker be trying to get damn recruits to call in on their show. Recruits won't fuck with them. Screw my friend. See, you got me upset now. But the recruits don't deal with them. You got half of these suckers that talking about you running around here in state Alabama trying to get in somebody high school and be a coach. But we don't fuck with you. We don't want you nowhere around our kids because your ass is shady. So stop running around here picking on damn people because they doing something that you trying to do. We're all in the same atmosphere, man. Age ain't nothing but a damn number until you come down to her nursing home. When you get in nursing home, it's a different damn story. Age become down a death spot when you get in nursing home. You ain't in no damn nursing home. You still in school, so your mind is fresh. Your mind probably fresher than these haters out here that talking that smack about you. Don't bring your ass around me. Don't bring your ass on my check because you come on my check, I'm gonna give you the goddamn business. Don't bring your ass around my kids. Cause I hear anything about you in my locker room. I'm getting the kids ass in the locker room. I don't want you nowhere near nobody that I know in Alabama. If I find out you at a high school in Alabama or find you at a high school in Georgia where I know a coach, your ass gonna get out of there. I'm gonna shut you the hell down. Stop running around here, running your cocksucker about people, and just get on the damn air screen and talk your talk. If you want to say something about somebody, pick the damn content up. Call the man on the phone and say, hey, bro, you said something that I really didn't like about on your show, and hurt the shit out of me. And stop running around here and being these damn rainbow flag ass motherfucker playing soft and shit. It don't make no damn sense. I hate them. I really, really do hate him, and I swear to God, man, I'm trying to change Piano Man. Thank the good Lord that He saved my life and gave me a new shot at it because if my brain would tell me, I think I had the heart attack because that Friday I was so mad. I was ready to go to the thing, find that cat and put hands on him. but I had a heart attack. And the Lord had me in the hospital and had to change my thoughts. I'm mad right now because they keep on picking on you, picking up the phone, calling your damn phone, leaving messages on your damn shit or fake messages on your goddamn on lines. This shit irritate, man. Don't make no damn sense. Cause we all doing the same thing, sitting behind the screen and talking our talk. Whether you like it or not, whether you like the way KB get on there and get on Georgia fans or not, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Get your ass in the chat and take up for Georgia fans if that mean that much to you. If you don't like the way Brisket say, if them trees, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Unless you're an Auburn fan. If you're an Auburn fan and you don't like it, bring your ass in the chat, subscribe to the channel, and do like they do with KB. Let the Georgia fan troll KB, you come in there and troll Brisket ass in the chat. That's all you gotta do. We ain't got no business out here as content creators hating on each other. It don't make no sense. And then you're talking about you want to be a coach. You can't coach young men when you're out here pushing hate. Because all you doing with these young black men and you pushing hate, you're gonna make these guys hateful, and then you're gonna run their ass back out to the street. And when they get in them down streets, they don't come out the streets. They go, when they leave the street, they go into jail or go into hell. We trying to get them out the streets on the football field.
Well, all I'm gonna say is this right here, man. And
Families and all that stuff.
Listen, I follow these guys, and we all, we rub shoulders, we exchange wisdom with each other, and I'm gonna tell you like this. And KB, and I want to say even KB, JB, a couple of others, they oftentimes tell me things, Coach Carl, even you, when your wives say certain things to you. I want y'all to know, y'all wives are also my heroes too, because I take what y'all tell me that they say and encouraging you all, and it encourages me as a man. Uh, I don't have time for negativity. I'm like Coach Al. This is a negative free zone. When KB and I are on every Friday night doing our thing, man, we ain't after nobody but folks' attention, trying to set all these non-Alabama fans straight, let them know what's up. We doing it in the most respectful way, even though some folks come over there and disrespect us. But we don't feed off into that energy. But trust me and believe when we that what you don't want is a mad KB. You sure don't want a mad Pianoman. And here's the next thing. Don't say what a person won't do or what they can't do or what they scared to do. You don't know another person's mindset. You don't know. You don't know what they'll do. So your best out is to stay in your lane. I say it every day. So I shout out to all the content creators and podcasters everywhere. Your work is being recognized, your voices are heard, and your faces are remembered. Now, I want to say this now. It's either remembered in a negative way or a positive way. That's totally up to you. That's totally up to you. But keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. But just remember, this kitchen, KB told me that when we first got together, and he said, Pianoman, let's do a live show on Friday night. I said, let's do it. Let's go for it. Him and B Sharp said it at the same time. This kitchen is big enough everybody to cook in and for everybody to get something to eat. Everybody. I got that from those two gentlemen and I put it in my, going off of here. So keep your head to the sky. Keep doing what you're doing. And y'all know I got to quote my pastor, KB, Coach Carl. I got to quote my pastor, Bishop Kenneth Preston. Stay focused, drive, and go forward in Jesus' name. Keep doing that. Now, as I end, I may not see you personally today or tomorrow.
Hold on, Pianoman.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, your age, to get to your age is a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a blessing. To get to our age is a blessing. These young bucks might call us old and say what we don't know. We don't know what we're talking about. But the good Lord blessed us to live this long and longer. So that's because a lot of them young people, they ain't living this long because of stupidity. So, and as we say, this space is big enough for everybody. All of us should be able to do what we doing. Come on screen together and support each other. You know, get in each other's lives and support each other with no negativity. And it was put out. I didn't hear it, but I was told that somebody said, KB don't care about Pianoman. Well, all I know is I care enough to do shows with him. I care enough to do a show with him every Friday night. I care enough to come on his channel and support him. I care enough to have him on my channel and support him. And I care enough to, teach him how to go about stuff dealing with YouTube. So people have their opinion. I really don't give a damn. Because guess what? It ain't going to stop nothing I'm doing dealing with YouTube. Nothing. Some people like what I do. Some people don't. If you don't like it, don't look at it. That's all I can tell you. Because you can't know what I'm doing or you don't know what any of us is doing unless you looking. That's all I say.
That's it.
So if you talking about it, you looking. You don't hear none of us over here talking about what you doing. That's all I'm saying. We don't talk about you. We don't mention your name. But I know for a fact you mentioning ours.
Exactly.
So it is what it is, man.
It is
what it is. Just like Coach Carl say, Pianoman say, your mind might can go somewhere else, but you never know where somebody else's mind can go. And that's it. That's it. I mean, you can make all the memes and comments you want. It ain't stopping nothing. It ain't stopping nothing. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
And I got to do this one last thing, KB and Coach Carl. And I forgot, Lord, y'all, please forgive me for this here. But for everybody that's wanting to get married, announce their engagement, their wedding renewal vow, and you want Pianoman to perform your wedding renewal, come to your whatever, you've got from today, July the 7th, 2025, at whatever time zone you're in, you've got from today until August the 21st at 5 p.m. to get married, renew your vow, announce your engagement, and all that good stuff. Because at 5:01 p.m., KB, Pianoman's Black Book is going in a vault, is going in a safe, and it's going to be locked, Coach Carl, until February the 9th of 2026. I don't do down weeks. I don't do open dates. That safe is locked. And I don't have that wedding vows script memorized in my brain because I do different weddings for different folks. Coach KB, sometime I ask, does anybody show just cause? Because I know somebody's gonna be out there sitting back there saying no, they shouldn't get married. And I want them to go and get married because I don't want no drama at the wedding. All that kind of stuff. Somebody said they ain't never get married. Well, anyway, you got from now because KB on August the 22nd, that's a Friday night, brother. I'm gonna be on live. The Lord with I'm gonna be on live with you, and I'm gonna be tailgating as we broadcast. I'm getting my tailgating starting. I got to get myself back in the groove of things, KB. So I'm gonna start a week early, KB.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah. So you got from now until August the 21st to get married, renew your vows, try to get a girlfriend. You want Pianoman to speak up for you, all that kind of stuff. Because at 5:01 p.m., my book is going in the safe, in a vault, lock and key. And Coach Carl said, you're going to be tailgating every day, Coach Carl. I'm gonna be tailgating every day, all the way up until August the 30th. Does everybody understand? I hope you got it. You know. And so anyway, so I see you personally there tomorrow, but I'll see you in the long run. And until this evening, 5:00 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern, everybody in West Texas, you know what time it is for you. I want you to have a great day. F them trees, the hedges, and everybody else that Bama play. And Pianoman will see you this evening here on the long run. Hopefully, KB, B. Shaw, Coach Carl, Coach Sean, everybody. Southern Red, it's good to see you, sister. You need to check I think I hit you up somewhere and everything. It's good to see you, Southern Red. Roll Tide to you, sis. Glad that hope your family's well. Thankful for 60 something of y'all chat and all that kind of stuff. Everybody, thank you for coming. And I've been here 2 hours and 48 minutes. I wasn't planning on being on here that long. And so, in the words of the guys, Coach Carl, KB, I'm on my way to get my Honey Nut Cheerios now and everything. King Brian, I'm going to start off and I'm going to go to the store. If I can't go to the store, I know somebody that's on the government assistance, and I'm going to go and get me a box of King Vitamin. Because when Alabama get through beating that in with Georgia, you going from King Brian to King Vitamin. Is that all right? And if it ain't all right, it's all right.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
And don't forget, Kangaroo Black, KB, Pianoman, keeping it a book every Friday night, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. All right?
Yes, sir. Friday night.
Friday night. We're going to have that Friday night special. And one of these nights, we're going to do that Friday night special so good on KB. It's going to run a long time. And listen, don't forget to subscribe to these channels that we actually subscribe to. Do that. When we come on this evening, KB and B Sharp, I want us to be able to say that B Sharp has hit the 1K mark. I want that. All day long, all day strong. KB, Harden Shop, you want to take the invite?
No, I'm good, man. We good to go, man. Hey, just join us Friday. Join Pianoman later on today, 5 Central. Ain't it 5 Central, right?
That's it.
Yeah, join him today. Talking some college football, and join me on Wednesday.
Yeah,
7:45 sharp.
That's it. And tomorrow night is Beat Sharp at 6:30 Central. So
Okay.
Listen, there is no reason. Moon Rocker, what the business is. There he is, the man, Moon Rocker. So ain't no sense of hating on nobody. Just come on, congratulate, join in. It'll make you feel better. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. But the Pianoman don't beg nobody. But anyway, but it is what it is. But everybody have a good day. I'm going to eat now, KB. I'll holler at you later, big dog.
All right, man.
And to all the fellas, be ready. The link's coming shortly. And I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Roll Tide, everybody.
And